Latency is a super important concept to understand for some people. For others, it barely matters at all. So which one are you? Well, first, let's talk about what latency actually is. Latency is the time it takes for data to travel from one place to another. For example, if I click the play button on Netflix, how long does it take before Netflix's server knows that I clicked play? That's latency. It's all about tiny pieces of information sent back and forth really quickly. Now, latency is not the same thing as download speed. That's the number you usually see advertised, and download speed is all about how fast you can receive large amounts of data. So back to our Netflix example. If I press that play button, the latency determines how long it takes before I start to see that buffering wheel, while my download speed determines how long that buffering wheel will stay there as it loads my show. So should you care about latency? Maybe. If what you're doing online depends on constant lightning-fast response time, then yes. Take gaming for instance. If I'm playing an online first-person shooter like Destiny 2 or Overwatch, then every move I make, every pull of the trigger, has to be processed. And high latency in this case can mean total destruction. You can see why gamers might be concerned about latency. If you're not a gamer, you probably don't need to worry about it too much. Browsing and streaming don't depend on that quick response time. So if that's what you're doing online, latency is not a big issue. There are plenty of online tools that can test how fast your download and upload speeds are, as well as your latency. Mine is around 29 milliseconds, and that's actually right in line with what you can expect with a cable connection. DSL tends to have a little bit higher latency, but both are still plenty fast for gaming. It's when you get into satellite internet that you start getting lag that may not be compatible with fast-paced online gaming. But if you're just browsing and streaming, you probably won't even notice a few extra fractions of a second. Well, I hope this has helped you understand latency a little bit more. You can find more information on internet speed and what's right for you at reviews.org, which I'll link to in the description below. If I didn't cover something or if you've got any questions, make sure to leave a note in the comments. And remember to hit that like button and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next review.